Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, and I did tell you it was coming. This is Euro Truck Simulator 2 on the PC. And I've had this in the Steam library for quite some time because I got it in one of the sales for, less than a £5, something like that. So, as many of you know, I'm just about to go on my holidays, so I thought I'd just fire it up just quick. I've not got the wheel connected, just to let you know. I do have the G29 Logitech wheel sat next to me in a box, but I need a bigger table to be able to set all that out. So I am on the Xbox controller today for this. I've fired it up, I've done the tutorial, I've messed around a little bit with some of the graphics settings, but I do need to set it up properly when I get back and have more time to look at it. So it might not be 100% looking how you would probably expect it to look, maybe, but we'll give it a go anyway, and I'm just going to go for a drive. It's a first look really for me. I'm going to go into the job market, going to get a quick job. I did set my home base as Manchester. It's the nearest place to me that I could find. So we could either do one from Manchester, or just looking down here, if I just skip across, we've we've got Carlisle to Liverpool. Sounds like a good one, and probably not too far. Can I do that one? Am I able to do that? Or do I need some kind of special skills to allow me to do that? I don't know, but we'll find out, shall we? Let's see if we can take the job. There we go. Now, getting all the keys and views sorted out is one thing that I need to get used to, but the graphics are not looking bad, are they? You guys have been trying to get me to play this for so long, but I've not had a PC. Now I've got a PC. So we're in business. So you're going to have to bear with me on this first look. We will get there. It's 132 miles down to Liverpool from up here in Carlisle. And I did the tutorial, drove to Carlisle, discovered Carlisle, and that's the only place so far that I have unlocked. I'm assuming this is the way out. Actually, what truck are we actually in? Is it it's a Volvo. I did pick Volvo at the beginning. I don't know a lot about the trucks, to be fair. So I just picked Volvo. I think there was Mercedes, Scania, Iveco, etc., etc. All the ones that we know and love from different games. But right now, right at the beginning, as a noob, I don't actually own my own truck. So what I'm doing at the moment is just picking up jobs, and the people giving me the jobs are also supplying me with the truck, so that's good. So let's get out of here. Already the sound of the truck's great, love that. Okay, I've got the right hand mirrors switched on. I tell you what's weird as well. After playing so many driving games based in Germany and other parts of Europe, it's weird driving in the UK. I almost keep driving on the wrong side of the road, which isn't recommended, is it? But we'll get there. So I've got, this is the basic game that I've got. I've not got any of the DLCs, although I understand for the pro mods you will need all the map DLCs. So I'm definitely going to take a look at getting those, because I know they come out pretty cheap, don't they, in the sale. So I should be able to pick those up in the next sale. And what I wanted to do is just get into it first and just have a look. You guys have been saying to me, you will not go back to on the road once you've played this. And on first impressions, I think you might be right, you know, because this looks pretty good compared to on the road. And there is the sign for Liverpool. 131 miles. Actually, I'm speeding. So I'm getting used to this route advisor, it's called. You know, the little sat nav on the left hand side. Just getting used to that. Making sure I read it correctly. Can I just turn out of here? I probably should. But what I've noticed that is quite handy, and you seasoned veterans of this game, have mentioned this to me as well, is that as I travel down the road, it is discovering the road. So it's telling me, you know, it will tell me how much of the map I've actually got discovered, and I quite like that. That gives you something else to play for, doesn't it? The steering settings on this Xbox controller, I mean, you know me, I'm a PlayStation player, so the Xbox controller itself is completely, you know, alien to me, unfortunately. But we have to go with it. And the steering settings I've not touched, so I'm on the default steering settings, so the steering, release, etc, etc is all default. Like I said at the beginning, I need to get into a couple of settings videos on YouTube, I think, and just, you know, get it exactly how I like it. So I might be hitting that thick white line there on the left. I might be a little bit all over the road, but, you know, it is what it is. This is just about having fun in this one, and looking forward to a few longer drives. And if some of you guys have got this on PC as well, possibly we can do a convoy. I don't know how that works. I'm relying on you guys to tell me how that works, but perhaps we can do that. I've seen quite a few people doing that, so that'll be good fun. So here we are, going on to the M6. I know it very, very well, and we need to let this guy get around the corner before we use up all his space. Yep, wait there, wait there. Right, he's going to come, isn't he? He's got the give way sign there. Let's see if anyone does give way. Yep, he's doing that. That's good. Alright. So I've currently got just over 5,000 there in the bank. How much is my first truck going to be? I bet it's going to be expensive, isn't it? I'm going to have to do quite a few of these jobs, I imagine. Unless I go to the bank and get a loan. But I don't want to do that straight away. I don't want to jump into the career and then, you know, get immediately into debt. I'm quite happy to do a few of these shorter jobs to begin with, and we'll build it up from there. But it's an old game, isn't it, this one? It's been around for quite some time. It's very, very popular, and there is the American Truck Sim as well, which I haven't got in the library. But what I did think was, you know, if I picked this one up and I quite enjoyed it, I would probably just go ahead and pick up the American truck as well for a similar experience. I noticed just looking down Steam, a new map has come out for that. I think yesterday, is it Oklahoma, I think? As I hit the white line again, I get vibrations down my fingers from the controller. Whoops, there we go. We've got a 50 right here, and we've got the old average speed cameras. So yeah, so American truck, I might move on to that as well, because I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this, I can tell already. And I think you guys were right. I think this is what I was crying out for when I was trying to play On the Road on the PS5. I'm just taking it easy. I don't want to lose money when I've only got that much in the bank to begin with. Is there any particular trucks you guys would recommend as a first truck once I do get to that level? Because like I said, I'm not really a truck expert at all. I would probably pick a truck that I think looks nice at this stage until I get to know what they are. So if you've got any particular recommendation, let me know and I'll take a look. And I need to get a little bit faster, don't I? We'll never get there. Here's the Carlisle tunnels. They don't exist in real life, by the way, in case you were wondering. So the place names all seem to be based on real places, don't they? But the actual map itself is fictitious. I mean, Carlisle is in the north, where it's meant to be, but the M6 doesn't look like this. I can tell you that. The M6 to up to Carlisle. Oh, I just got a speeding offence. That's because I'm not concentrating, I'm talking. Oh, this is interesting. Oh my god, it's all going wrong. Right, wait a minute. Are these guys going to let me out? So I got done for speeding. I hit something. Oh dear me. It's like this, isn't it though? When you first go into a game, you're getting used to how it plays. You've not set up the controller how you want it properly. I know it's called muddling along and doing your best, but I'm sure we'll get better at this. Or I say we. You're probably already brilliant at it. I'm sure I will get better at this the more I play it. So I've lost money now. What have I got? 5264. €120 I think I just lost then from that speeding fine. I can't remember how much money I get from this job. I think it's a couple of thousand I get for this job. So we'll get some of it back. It's just about having fun at this stage. I love the distant scenery, look at that. Now the M6 coming down from Carlisle does look a little bit like that. And indeed, if you watch the Train Sim Classic live stream that I did a couple of weeks ago, where we came down in the Pendolino from Carlisle down to Preston, you'll see we sort of, came into this area of the map in Train Sim, and the scenery was a lot like this. So I don't know if we'll see a railway to our left, but as you know from watching that live stream, the M6 does run along the side of the railway. The railway's on the left hand side. That's the West Coast Main Line up to Carlisle. So, as I said, being as a lot of the actual map is fictitious, I don't know whether we will see that. I don't know what that big factory is there up on top of that hill. But I'm fine with that. I don't need a map to be completely, accurate. Can you imagine how much it would cost if the map was like super, detail by detail accuracy? I'm gonna get done for speeding again, aren't I? Let me just bring it down. There, I presume the speed is 60 for us. Yeah, 60. It says it there right on that little dashboard cam. I haven't worked out, by the way, yet if there is a cruise control, or if there is, what the button is. That will be really handy. You guys are probably shouting out at me now to tell me what the button is. I imagine there is one, or a key on the keyboard I can press. I want to make sure I don't get another speeding ticket there from that sneaky little camera on the left. Because we don't want to lose any more money. Yeah, here's a railway coming across, look. Now that does remind me of the railway in real life. That does remind me of the railway that comes across the M6 between Penrith and Carlisle over the M6. So that could be what that's representing. But the strange thing is, it's saying that we're only 43 miles away from Liverpool, which doesn't seem quite right. But anyway, as I said, it is what it is. It's quite enjoyable. And we're doing alright, 41 miles to go. Trying to get used to the very slick thumbstick on this Xbox controller as I go into the bend there, into the curve with the power on. I've got a few of the settings, a few of the graphic settings I've got on Ultra, because my 4070 graphics card is actually, it's doing a really good job in a lot of games. And of course, RAM wise, I've got 32 gig of RAM, so I've got plenty of RAM. I just need to tune each game to perform the best with my kit. I know when I first went in and did the tutorial, oh my word, the graphics were shocking. It must put it in at the lowest settings possible, and I knew something didn't look right, even for, you know, a game that's over 10 years old. So it looks semi-decent right now. I don't know how you flick on the frame rate counter, by the way. I'll need to find that out as well. But right now, it looks pretty good. That's the M62 there that we just passed. It looks like we're coming off here at this next one. So I'll get over in this lane. I wonder if the parking's any easier than it is on the road. Let's see. I imagine it gets. I imagine it depends what load you're carrying with this. Right, let's come off here. Oh wow, I took that a bit wide. So I will get the wheel all set up, and I'll probably pretty much exclusively play this on the wheel. But as I said, I'm struggling for space right now. I'm in the process of reorganising everything in my room where I've got the PC and everything else set up. Once I've done that and I've got the new table in the room, then I should have a little bit more room to set things up and leave them out as well. So can't do that right now, it's a bit of a squeeze. But I wanted just to put this one out just before I went away so that you could see that I've got it installed, everything's set up. I did create my profile the same as on the road. I think we were Tintin 57 Logistics with on the road, and I was looking through all the available player profile, you know, mugshots as well, because you just pick one, don't you, when you set your company up. And at first I thought, you know, the pictures look very, like, most of them are very comedic, and I thought, is this the devs? You know, are these pictures the devs and they're just, you know, goofing around a little bit? And I looked through the lot, but then I saw the profile picture was there that I actually used on the road, the same one. So whether there's a set of stock photos that they use in all these games, possibly. But I picked that one. So not that it really matters, because you don't really look at your profile picture, do you? Once you're in. There's Liverpool discovered. But it was nice to actually get the familiar mugshot for the driver. But it looks like we are nearly here. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's go to this view. He says, nearly putting it in the railings. We're going left here. Oh, there is the is it the key? Is it the key radio tower? That is that what it's called now? It's a very famous landmark in Liverpool, isn't it? Right, so we're turning into here, and then we will get our parking assignment set up, ready. So we press A, and then of course we've got, I've seen this on other YouTube videos, we can park it all ourselves, or we can go straight in, or you can skip the parking, but you get more XP for the, you know, the more risk you take. So we're going to take the full 40 XP, and we're going to confirm it. And the parking is right over there, so we can see the flashing white area there. So I will try to swing this round and come in as straight as possible. Now, you know, with on the road, I absolutely hate the parking the most, you know, most of the time. This one actually isn't too bad, is it? It's given us quite a bit of room to get in. So I'm going to do it this way. And hopefully we can get it pretty straight in. He says turning the wheel the wrong way completely. Let's just swing it around. Keeps wanting me to skip the parking. It must think I'm absolutely terrible at it. It's thinking, well, if you can't park this one, mate, you've no chance. But we're going for it. I'm going to swing it round now. See, this is quite a short trailer. I imagine I'm going to get, you know, longer trailers. Oh my word, I'm making a pig's ear of this one. Do you know, I'm not even happy with that. I'm going to go forwards a little bit. Now, you guys can stop laughing at me. I did say, you know, go easy on me for the first one. Oh, dear me. You're all like, oh my word, I'm glad he's going on his holidays. If this is what it's going to be like. I'm still going cockeyed. This might give it us. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we can unhook it now with Y. And that is our job done. So we did a reservoir tank from Carlisle to Liverpool. We discovered Liverpool on the way. 132 miles. Time taken 3 hours 28. What was it actually in real life? Because you would expect Carlisle to Liverpool, would it really take 3 hours 28? I suppose it depends what speed you're allowed to go at. But that was the first go. It says excellent at the top. We're on our way to level 2. We got a few quid out of it, well, a few euros. And we even got a proficiency bonus. So there's my guy, look, up on the top right. Same guy as in on the road. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're pleased to see another trucking simulator coming to the channel other than On the Road and way back in time Truck Driver. I think we've left that one way behind. Although I believe there is some new content coming out for Truck Driver. I won't be playing that one. This will be the one, I think, going forward. So I really, just a couple of runs I've done, I've really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to getting into it a bit more and all the DLC maps and maybe, as I said, into the American Truck Simulator as well. So thanks ever so much for watching and take care. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.